So what are your names?
My name is Brittany.
My name is Derren.
And where are you two from?
St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis.
I'm not from St. Louis. I'm from the Illinois side.
How did you two meet? Do you want me asking?
Met through a friend of mine years ago, about 3-4 years ago. Yeah, we met at the bus stop down here.
Yeah.
And we both was homeless. And I ended up we meet each other, and I ended up getting incarcerated, and got a letter from her, and we getting together. Well, we was together then we ended up being in a closer relationship. When I came home, she had went to treatment for a while and got back out, and we met back up, and we've been together ever since. You know, and it's been kind of hard because we were homeless and everything. You know, we sit out of tents and everything. You know, different places where people be at, and they come through and the city try to evict us everywhere we go. You know, we was up in the park up there, and then they came through the what's the name of the people? The group.
I can't remember.
It's a group that people come through. They put people in hotels and everything.
That was the city.
Yeah, the city. The city did something that put people in hotels, but they had like rules. You had to be in at 6 o'clock, and they didn't feed. They bring like little boxes of food with one meal, canned goods in it, and you know you don't have nothing to eat.
Nobody I personally know is still in any of those hotels, honestly. And to me, like, okay, at the time, nobody was coming to help us with stimulus checks. They were all coming to put us in a program. And I feel like, for me, I don't know why they were just trying to shove us into programs. And to me, it's all money, you know, just where they're trying to push us to. Because a lot of those places were losing funding like that because they weren't having anybody filled because of COVID. They weren't. So now they come around and they want to stick us all in the programs. And then they put us in the rooms and they made it impossible. Like, okay, we got kicked out because they would never put us on the same case to begin with. They kept catching us separate. And even though we would say, hey, you know, and everybody knows that we're together, they would catch us when we were separate and they put him in a room, but then I wasn't allowed to go because we didn't come in as a couple, so then I wasn't allowed to be in the room. So he wasn't going to leave me out here, so he just gave up the room. I got a room, and then they kicked me out, even though I told them, I said, he's here, we're trying to get a hold of Amy, which is the head of the homeless social work in St. Louis City. Kept trying to get a hold of her to say, hey, can you just put us on the same case, you know? So they kicked us out because he was in my room.
And I wasn't supposed to be in her room.
We didn't get the 3 strikes, you're out, nothing. And then they tried to say that it was recommended he not even be allowed on the property. So before he even, you know what I'm saying? And now they're just telling us, well, it's just really it's really hard for you guys. Now we're not allowed in the new one. We're not allowed. They're not taking us in the new shelter that has a co-ed floor because we were kicked out of another program.
And
because I was kicked out of the Red Roof Inn.
And I was never kicked out. I left
for breaking the rules. They won't let us in the new one.
Yeah. And there was only one rule that we broke. With me being in their room. They kicked out.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, and then so everybody else saying they had 3 strikes. They was giving people 3 strikes, you know, before they put them out. We didn't ever get no strikes.
Yeah, it was. I was gone the same day.
You said I like what you said about like something about capitalizing like off of like the homeless, and I feel like that's something I've definitely noticed. Like a lot of social services, they're more worried about staying in business, right? Rather than actually making a difference.
They got all their money off of the people that they put in the room, and then they start putting them out. You know, they stop it. You know. Right now they got the little co-ed shelter. They saying that since we got put out the one program. And then how can you put me in a program without saying that we are putting you in place, you're in a program? You know, why do we have to go in? I'm a grown man. I was in a job. How do I have to be in a program? If I knew I was in a program, I would understand I got to be in at a certain time. But I didn't know about no program. Y'all getting me off the streets. Y'all getting me off the streets till y'all find a place for it and put us in rooms. Okay. Why do you put us out the room for the things that somebody I'm being in her room. So you put her out. Now we back on the streets again. So you putting us in the room was nothing. A waste of money.
Yeah.
That's a waste of money. The state
just
is
to say,
wasting money.
We tried to help them.
Yeah, we tried to help them. but they didn't follow the rules.
Yeah.
But what type of rules is 6 o'clock, man? You know, you go out at 6 in the morning to 6 at night, that's what they say. Well, that's 12 hours, but who normally that's homeless gonna get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and all that, they don't have a job, there's no job, they got the COVID going on, so they're not hiring. So what are we doing trying to get out here and make a living for ourselves? And 6 o'clock is no time. People's not even moving around with this COVID-19 until after 12, 1 o'clock.
Why doesn't anybody have a table set up down here to get us our stimulus checks?
And to
You
help
would
us
think
with
that the
this
city
fund.
would have people out there in droves. Because the library was shut down, nobody could get on computers, we don't have phones. There was nowhere I could go to sign up for the freaking stimulus check.
Do it ourselves, yeah.
And that's the free money or whatever that everybody's talking about, and you would think that the city would want us to have that.
And I put in for another thing. I put in for my stimulus check, May the 10th. I still haven't received it. Now they telling me sometimes I've been approved and everything for it, everything. It's I've been approved and accepted. I haven't received no money. And now they telling me to call IRS. I'm calling and they got no information about nothing on when I will receive it. They saying August or September now. That's the first one. I haven't received anything.
Yeah. Would you guys tell me a little bit about the sign behind us here?
Sure, take it down. And this is the message they left for us.
Yeah. Wow.
And the police been through her themselves and said, but I found out that this is not city area, this is not city ground. So how can you evict us, city evict us for federal grounds? This is us ground. You know, and so I guess the city is running everything. But they haven't said anything to us.
And do you know what else was really sad too? Is that I came, I just spent my third winter out here. I had several run-ins with St. Louis officers before anybody ever even informed me there was a such thing as a homeless social worker in St. Louis. And somebody's like telling me, well, there's only one. Well, I didn't even know that. But my husband and my father had died, and I was addicted and grief-ridden and was out of my mind when I hit here. And the police know who's new here, because this is a whole nother set of community.
Time for it, you know. But I'm steady being harassed by officers because they know me, and you know other things goes on. You know, people rob people. They not worried about them. They worried about me standing right there, flying a sign, asking people for money, which I could be out here robbing people, breaking into people's stuff and everything. I'm just asking. If somebody give me something, they give me it from their heart. You know, an officer one day stopped me because he seen somebody hand me some money and told me to get it back to them, get it back. I'm talking about like he's ready to beat me up. I walked to the people with him and say, hey, the officer told me to get this back to you. People told them, the officer said, hey sir, I don't know what's going on with you and him or whatever, but we gave that to him in our heart. They have it. Later on, they arrested me up for panhandling. Arrested me for panhandling. For something that these people gave me because he didn't catch me panhandling or whatever. Pulled up on me, said I was panhandling, and arrested me because I had some warrants for it already. But I say, you know, it's different things. It's like the homeless is the downbreed out in St. Louis. You know, everything against the homeless. But it's something that I have to deal with and live with now. You know, until things kind of get better. And with people like you all helping us, it might work. I'm poor trying to survive. My name is Derek Mingo, and I have a Facebook page.
So you've experienced a lot of like harassment from the police and just like general criminalization for like really petty things.
Yes.
Very petty.
Very petty thing. Yeah. I got arrested one time for throwing trash in the sewer for littering. That's how petty he is. I see the police. I'm not gonna throw it on the ground. Threw it in the sewer. Oh, came and he was there for an argument with somebody, a domestic assault. He's there for a domestic. Seen me, forgot about the domestic.
Oh my God.
Came and cursed me out. I said I threw it in the fucking sewer. I cursed back. I threw it in the fucking sewer. I ain't litter. Locked me up because I cursed him out and locked me up for litter. Anything that they want to do, they can do it. But they do it with the homeless. You know, they do it with anybody. Just like if I was a man in a suit and I threw some paper on the ground and she over here homeless, and she threw a bottle on the ground over there. They not gonna mess with the man with the suit.
The buses were free for the longest time because of COVID, you know. And then now they have changed all that, and we're talking. There's no like transfers or anything with the buses.
You gotta constantly pay $1 every time.
So, but the train is the biggest one, and we have to use this, you know, sometimes to go and get services. And that's another thing, they're ticketing us big time. They're after us on the train, like you would not.
And Larry Rice was down here.
And there's no way we can afford, it's like a $90 ticket to ride the train without a ticket.
Larry Rice was down here helping us on Fridays with bus tickets and everything. They made it to him for him. They shut his thing there, shelter and everything, and they making it hard for him where they making it where he can only pass out a certain amount of people to be allowed to get bus tickets. It's hundreds of people that's homeless that need help, but he's only allowed 100 people to come in to City Hall. So where he was outside the City Hall passing out tickets to everybody that needed it.
And they told him to stop?
Now he's inside. Now they put it where he's got to be inside the City Hall, and he only got 100 people. He only have 100 people in there.
Wow.
So 100 people is nothing compared to numerous people that's homeless that need.
Well, they help not just homeless, but impoverished. That need bus tickets, people that go to work.
Any other subject or messages you want to say or talk about?
And yes, if people do feel the help to help us out here, it's before we be out there, they're trying to move us Saturday. So we're trying to get places to put people in, everything is possible. Any type of help that we can get by Saturday night, we'll appreciate it.
Thank you.